Right, we're now recording. Good. I'm going to keep it at. I'm watching two items down below my studio. One is that the microphone's working, which I know is true, and the second is that it's recording. I just did a 15-minute recording with the recording not working, so we're going again. Okay, I'm Stephen. I'm from Wiltshire, England, and this is my new broadcasting studio. I decided this morning that I'm going to bring one of my broadcasts, which I normally do on Amazon.com, onto TikTok, and it's called Lights, Camera, Action. In actual fact, if I bring the card on screen, it will say as much as I can. So let's bring this on screen. It's called Lights, Camera, Action, and it is Stephen Healy broadcasting from wonderful Wiltshire in England. And it's going to go out on Thursday at 6:30. The first show is this Thursday at 6:30, and it's all about, as you can see from the image, it's all about cameras and microphones and broadcasting live. That's what it's all about, and we're going to be spreading the word about broadcasting live. And if I take that off, then I can just put a small one. So to do those graphics, I used Canva. I've got the paid version of Canva. I was able to create the original graphic and then bring it into the studio twice and shrink it. And what I'm checking, basically this is a test run, I'm checking the video, I'm checking the sound, because you'll see in a moment I've actually got two cameras. So I created the cards, and the cards I can use during the live broadcast. I can use promotion as well, which is why I've got the date and time on there. And if I go up here, I have another one, which is here, which is the agenda. And with the agenda, I can bring my camera back on screen. Yeah, so it's all themed. If I turn the camera off again, you'll see that this has got what is effectively the logo for Lights, Camera, Action. And I can just overlay my camera. I'm in the TikTok live studio, and we are testing. So I've got my camera on screen. Now every single broadcast we do needs an agenda, and the agenda that I'm following with Lights, Camera, Action is all about live broadcasting. It's all about how to go live. So there'll be an introduction to each episode, because there's going to be more than one. We'll be talking about camera confidence, and we'll do that incrementally, how to gain confidence on camera. It is a learned skill. It's not something we're born to do. You can, as it says further down, you can actually practice. And I'm going to sort of put together, encapsulate what you need to get confidence on camera. And I've got a routine which will help you do that. We're going to talk about cameras. We're going to talk about webcams, about external cameras, internal cameras, and the importance of downloading software and using the software to actually control the camera. If you look at any camera, you will discover that cameras do not have controls on them. I cannot control my camera by touching it. There are no buttons on a camera, intentionally so. It's all controlled by software. And when you buy a webcam, you have the right to download the software to actually control things. And if I go here, then I can show you that if I crop and I go to 65 degrees, okay, it will go in 90 degrees. Not on this camera. Let's just a minute. Let's turn this off and turn this off. That's the other thing. And I'm going to switch that off too. And let me just catch up with myself. I'm going to take that off as well. So now you can see me. And basically, always get the software, yeah, because the software controls how you look on screen. That's my preferred, or even this one, yeah, that one's probably better. So I've got 65, 78, 90 degrees. I'm using a Brio, Logitech Brio webcam. I've got the software beside me, and I can use that software to control the camera. We're going to be talking about all that, and I can zoom if I want, but I'm not going to zoom. But I can switch between and go there and bring the zoom in to 129. It will effectively settle down in a minute. Okay, so we've got me, and then basically, if I bring in the agenda and then I can overlay my camera, so do get the software to actually track everything, yeah, on a webcam. Same on a microphone. Microphones have software as well. When you buy the microphone, you just need to go to the website and you'll be able to download the software to actually control the microphone. I've got an Elgato Wave 3 working at the moment. There is Wavelink software you can download to control the microphone. One of the biggest things is, what on earth are you going to broadcast about? What do you know? I'm going to suggest that your subjects will be something that you are knowledgeable about, passionate about, that you want to explain to people. Live broadcasting is the ability to tell stories on a set topic. You're the person who sets the topic. Having set the topic, you can then decide how you're going to break it down into having set a subject. You can then break it down to topics. You need an agenda, just to remind you. And once you've got the topics right, you've then got a run of show. Like I've done here, I've got the agenda, and this is my run of show for the streams I'm going to do. Okay, and then I'm going to talk about practicing a lot, and red light still on, microphone still working, and scheduling, the benefit of scheduling a broadcast. You want to broadcast to people. In order for people to find you, you need to schedule, and I will scheduling a show for tomorrow at 6:30, and turn the camera off, turn the agenda off, come back to me. So we're covering everything to do with live broadcasting. Been doing this for over 8 years now, and I'm happy to explain and take questions and just introduce you gently to the benefits of doing live video. That's one of the first agendas we'll have. There will be other agendas in the series as well, as we talk about different aspects of live broadcasting, how you can benefit from live broadcasting, how you can get an audience, how you can build a brand. Everything from knowing nothing about live broadcasting to having your own successful broadcast wherever you want, be it like this one on TikTok, or it could be on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, X, LinkedIn. We're going to go behind the scenes in broadcasting. This course is totally free, and you can ask questions at any time, and we're going to arrange it so there is a forum to go with this. So it's going to be a complete package about live broadcasting. My name is Stephen, as you can see from the card down here. I'm going to take that off and put this on. Okay, you're watching Stephen Healy from Wiltshire, England. My live broadcast is on Thursday at 6:30. I look forward to seeing you there. Until then, I'm going to come back. Thanks for watching this test. Hopefully everything's worked. This was totally designed this morning. I used Canva to get the displays. I used TikTok Live Studio to create my studio, to actually get the images in, to get the text in, to be able to have lights, camera, action, to be able to say thank you. Oh, that's all right. That's my other card I did as well, to show people I'm on TikTok. And the agenda card you've seen, I'm just going through them to make sure that they all work. Okay, this is my way of practicing. And then whenever you're broadcasting live, don't forget to thank your friends for watching your live videos and for following you wherever you're broadcasting. That's it for now. I'll be back. Bye.